Hi everybody, and welcome to a new Frozen review. And today we're going to do some more limited edition doll reviews. These are of course the highly anticipated Frozen Fever limited edition dolls. And I do have both of them, Elsa and Anna. These are stunning, stunning dolls, and everybody was super excited about them coming out. I know for me, I was super happy about it as well, and I couldn't wait. But I'm going to give really good close-ups of these so you can really see how well the detail is on them and kind of give my, basic opinion on both of them, so then you guys can decide if you want to get them or not. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, I do have reviews and videos of all the limited edition dolls of Frozen so far, except for Kristoff. One day I might get him, I don't know. But if you want to check those out, you definitely should. But these are Elsa and Anna from Frozen Fever, so let's take a look at them. So I decided to start with Anna because she kind of gets foreshadowed in front of her sister a lot. So I decided to start with her, and as you can see in the background, it does have a nice image of the courtyard of which she has her birthday party at, which is a nice touch. Starting with her hair, it's all styled just like it is in the movie, and it's nicely parted with a lot of product, but it can be washed out if you decide to get one of these and want to restyle her hair. She does have the nice signature braid in the front, which I think is always really cute, and it has like a little twist bun in the back. And she does have her little hair accessories, which is the little sunflower in the back and the little tassels that hang down. For some reason the yellow tassel is a little longer than the blue and the green, but I don't know if that's intentional or not. Here's a nice close-up of her hair piece. It does have a nice little array of gems on it as well. She does have a beautiful face sculpt, and it's perfectly designed for movie accuracy, I think. She looks really cute. And the freckles are really nicely placed on her face. She does have a few little extra ones here. And her eyes are really pretty. Now, of course, she does have real eyelashes, which are nicely curled. They always do a really nice job on these. But one thing I will mention, sometimes when you buy these dolls, they sometimes need trimmed, or a little piece is kind of messed up. It's just from where they make so many of them. So sometimes you have to open them up and just kind of fix them a little. One thing I forgot to mention about the hair is it does have this tinsel in there. And I think the last series had the tinsel in it as well. And a lot of people liked it, some people didn't. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I know it's hard to style the tinsel because it kind of sticks out. It's not a usual hair piece like normal hair for dolls. I think it's okay, but if you didn't like it, I know some people that actually take all the little tinsel out of their hair, which is kind of time consuming. She does have pretty lipstick on and a cute little nose, which I think is adorable. And next we'll talk about her top of her dress here. Now, one thing you'll notice right off, and that's the whole reason why I love these dolls so much, is all this gorgeous embroidery. Now, her little vest here has just got so much embroidery on it. And there's all kinds of little gems on there, little teal colored gems. And they just did an excellent job on these. And it does have a liner inside, as you can see. And she does have a nice little undershirt. I don't know if this is two pieces or not, because of course I'm not taking my dolls out of the boxes, but it kind of seems like it's two pieces. This little top shirt here, little collar. It's all really nicely done. And she does have this little choker medallion here. It does have a little gem in it. It's a little sunflower. And the top of her dress has a nice embroidery as well. It's a dragonfly. And then it has little gems here. It's all really pretty. And this is actually two pieces. The top of the dress is two pieces. So it gives you a little idea how you could style her, I guess, if you took her out. Now, these also come with this nice little cuckoo clock. It's one of the little items that Elsa gives her as her presents in the short, and I think they did a really good job on it. It's a really nice carving It's made out of plastic. It does have a little Olaf there popping out for the cuckoo, and it's really cute. It does have this little plastic piece here to keep these little pieces here separated so they don't get bunched. And she is holding it here with a little string from the short that she follows. She also has little pockets here on her dress, and they are real pockets. You can put your finger in them, and you can style her and put her hands in them if you wanted to. Little embroidery there of a flower. It's really nice. I do love this color green that they use for the skirt. I think it's just gorgeous. It's really shimmery like, which is nice. She also has her little bracelet, and this is the bracelet, of course, Elsa gives her in the short as well. It does have a little snowflake on it and a sunflower with a gem in it. It's really nice. Now we'll talk about the bottom of her dress, which is the main event, I think, with this particular doll. It has so much embroidery, and there's just so much to look at. You have little bees here and little gems all around. Tons of sunflowers. That's the main theme of Anna in this particular dress, is all these little sunflowers, which are really pretty, and more gems inside of each one of these flowers. There's tons of pretty little gems in there. And of course the bottom of each flower is all embroidered, and they do have little tulips in between each one of these flowers. So I just think this whole bottom of this dress is just really nice. Underneath she does have this nice webbing or mesh to keep the dress kind of poofy when she's sitting in the box, which is nice. I know some of the other dolls I've got before actually had paper inside, or tissue paper, to keep the dresses formed, but she didn't need that because she has the underskirt, so it worked out pretty nice. I think it's a nice little touch that they did that this time. And then of course underneath she is wearing her hose or stockings, which is nice. So these actually are removable, I'd say. And then her little shoes are all nicely painted, just like they are in the short, with a little touch of Arendelle marks on them. And she does have a stand, so if you get one of these and want to debox, you can have a little stand to display them with. Now here's the one I got for Anna, the certificate of authenticity. She is 3,807 of 5,000. So there are 5,000 of these in the world. You can collect one. So that is Anna. Here's the back of Anna's box, so you guys can get a nice look at it. You can pause the video if you want to read it. And here is Elsa, and she has a really nice background as well. It is the clock tower that you see toward the end of the short, where she gives Anna the final gifts for her birthday. It's really pretty. Here is the doll, and she is really gorgeous, as you can see. She's just stunning to look at. But she does have all this tinsel in her hair, of course, just like the Anna doll. She does have her little piece of hair sticking here. And they always make this little piece of hair super long, but her braid is actually way longer than it's supposed to be anyways. She does have a beautiful flower braid in her hair right here. And here's a nice close-up of Elsa's flower in her hair. It's really big and has lots of gems on it as well. She does have two little flowers, or three little flowers actually, going down her braid here. And they do have little gems in them, and they do have a little bit of a silver paint on them as well to kind of give them some depth. She does have a really beautiful face sculpt. It's just gorgeous. She does have little freckles all over her face. For some reason, some of the dolls, and apparently not all, have this little freckle here on her forehead. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's a defect or it's supposed to be there. A lot of people have theirs, just like mine, so it's not a really big deal to me. But a lot of people mentioned it, so I figured I'd mention it here in case anybody was wondering. She does have the pretty purple eyeshadow on her eyes, and it really brings out the colors of the flowers and stuff in her dress. And all kinds of little eyelashes underneath. She's just really pretty all the way around. She does have real eyelashes just like Anna. And her skin tone, already I could tell by the faces, hers is a little lighter, but it's not a big deal like it is on the Snow Queen version of her, where her skin is way more pale. We'll talk about her dress now. Her dress is really beautifully embroidered. It actually has a few different tones of green. There's like a light green, and then there's like a dark green. And there's all kinds of little gems. These gems up here are really pretty, and they're like a prismatic color. All kinds of flowers embroidered up here at the top. And then down here, of course, you have different leaves. And all these gems are actually different. Some of these are a darker green, and others are like a lighter teal color. And this leaf pattern goes all the way down to like her hip area on this one side. And then of course her cape is really pretty. It's the main event, just like the bottom of Anna's dress. The cape is the main event of this doll, and it just has a ton of embroidery on it. All these flowers are embroidered. The stems of the flowers, though, and the background flowers are like a silk screen glue kind of design. So that's printed on. And all the gems do have a nice different pattern about them. Some of them are inside flowers and others are just sparkled all the way around. This has a lot to look at. And they do have this cape tacked down at the bottoms. So the cape is actually more flowy when you take the dolls out of the boxes if you want. This one flower here on the side is the biggest one on the dress. Now I'll try to show, but as you can kind of tell, I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, the dress actually has a different tone of green as you come on down. It's darker up here and it's lighter on the bottom. And there, of course, is her signature shoe that she has. You can see really well on this doll, and you can't see at all in the Snow Queen version because the cape covers it all up. She does have a stand down here as well. And just like Anna, of course, she does have this red string that Anna follows in the short to find all her gifts. Now here is my COA, and it's 1906 of 5,000, so it's a pretty low number. One thing I will mention about these COA certificates is on the Elsa one, for some reason they call her Princess Elsa instead of Queen Elsa, and on the Anna one they just call her Anna. So I'm not sure why that is, but I figured I'd mention that here in case nobody ever noticed that before. And here is also the back of Elsa's box. And you can pause the video if you'd like to read it again. You can get the short on the Shorts film collection, and you can also get it on the Cinderella release. And it's one of the bonus features. So definitely look out for that if you haven't purchased it yet. It's a really cute short. The dresses are lovely, and the story is very nice. So that is Elsa and Anna, the limited edition Frozen Fever set, and I am so excited to add these two to my collection, and I highly recommend them if you decide on getting them. I think they're gorgeous dolls, tons of detail. These are probably my second favorite from the first initial set that came out, the Snow Queen Elsa and the Coronation Anna. I thought those two were amazing, and I think these ones are really close to being my new favorites. I definitely like the Elsa doll the most. I love her green dress. I think it's amazing. So if you guys have any questions about them, definitely leave it in the comments below and let me know. And let me know what numbers you guys had for these, because I always find that kind of interesting to see who has the lowest numbers or whatever. I think that's kind of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.